Alright, so this is going to be the after 2 video, the one that goes after the before 2, showing and writing down the issues with the videos so that they can be improved every single time. Wrote down some notes again. This is going to be pretty much the same thing as the other one. Okay, so in the previous video, I started off the video by rambling, which is just not a good idea at all. Rambling is fine as long as I'm rambling while keeping majority of the time on track, or at least on the idea that I'm trying to get out there. What I should be doing is making the first few seconds like very relatable or enthralling or compelling or interesting as much as possible is what I should be doing. Because I've noticed that with shows or movies or books, or like especially with videos, that when it brings the attention to what the video is about immediately, it's a lot easier to want to keep watching the video. And then because I get off topic very easily and start rambling, that's going to end up being the reason why people do not want to keep watching, or especially me. Like, just listening to my own videos is like, what was I doing? Why can't I just stay on track? And I really think this is like a very good insight in my own life, how I talk to people that I care about, where I'm just all over the place with how I talk. It makes sense in my own head. But it's probably a lot more confusing for other people. Okay, let's see. I referenced the videos as having zero purpose. I mean, it's pretty much true. The vids need to be able to like help people or keep them interested. It's pretty much already my previous note. So look at me rambling in my note card as well. And then I was just being super vague again, very off topic again. There were times where I was not enunciating my words, so it kind of sound a little bit slurred or slow. Yeah, it's not like a huge deal, but it is like a little bit of a deal to me, just because I would rather the videos sound more like what's going on in my head. The next one for the previous video, I need is what I keep saying, rather than just implementing stuff. So implementing my ideas and using my skills, once again, I'm going to be saying the same thing as in the previous video, that needs to happen. The implementation, this is the reason why I'm taking the notes. I'm going to have like, not a script to stick to, but a reference note to keep myself on track for the videos, since the videos are not very long yet. In the future, I'd like them to be like an hour probably, but right now I just want them to be less, so I can keep at it and not get behind, and have it be like a possible thing with how my life is. See, I'm being vague again. Be possible for me to stay on track. My sister even said that I should be, instead of saying things or stuff or whatever, I should be saying the specific idea that I'm talking about, to make it easier for anyone to understand in my own life, because I understand it in my own brain. Yeah, so this is me starting the implementation, doing these before and after videos, and making the note card to stay on track, and making the note card to say what I've been doing wrong in the videos or how I want them to be better. That's implementing my perspective, my skills, and my ability to make them better every time, like I do with myself every day. So I just stayed on track just now, so that was good. I like going slightly off track a little bit, like I'm doing right now, but I just wrote down as well that I should be writing, which I should be. I think that reading and writing are both extremely important. Let's see, my last card. Yeah, so in that video, I was staying on track pretty well, to be honest, for how I want them to be. But then about like halfway through or so, maybe 60% of the way through, I started to talk about nonsense again, all over the place again, different things going on in my life, or things from that day, or things that are difficult for me. I should be having specific videos on that rather than rambling. I do like vlog style. I personally like them. I like slice of life type of shows. I like hearing how people speak differently than everybody else. Everybody has their own way in which of speaking and passing over their information and understanding themselves. So I like that, and I've always been that type of person where I'm going to explain it and so people can understand me, so I can understand them. And in this scenario, being all over the place, how is anybody going to understand what I'm trying to get across with what I'm doing? They're not. It's difficult even for people in my life sometimes to understand everything that I'm meaning. I'm very go with the flow and very calm, and I just want to understand people, so I can always rephrase it. That's not a big deal. And that's kind of what I'm thinking of with doing this like recap / rework of these couple videos here, so that I can learn from my mistakes, keep these reference notes for a little while, maybe a couple weeks, to remember the things that I need to keep going with. And even right now, I'm staying on track. I'm rambling a little bit, but that's kind of how I am, and I'm fine with that, because I want the videos to be slightly vlog-like, and I want the videos to be as much having to do with how I think as possible, because reading and writing and talking out loud and talking to people are all kind of different, and recording is even different too. So I'm feeling very good about this. I feel like I've been staying on track when I've been doing these like after videos, probably because I'm not reading off of anything, but I'm like using them as, I don't know. I'm having a difficult time thinking of the word that I'm thinking of. It's not a big deal. Using these note cards to remain slightly concise while still having my personality and ideas be shown. I think that's the best way that I can explain it. Yeah. So I think I'm going to be done with that for now.